Question, tell us where the Storm King has gone. Should we find a daughter who resides in Maelstrom? Are we right to keep Sebastian? And is he as prophesied important to our grand plan? Question, how can we get more answers from you? Can you please outline what it is we must do? Always use your manners when you step onto the road. Even oracles deserve a please and thank you. Questions to the oracle are answered as we ask. Just how to word the questions proves to be an arduous task. We must ensure we think this all through. We have important work to do. Adventure continues.
You put the +1 rapier on the where did you put it?
On the Frost Giants collection plate.
That does exactly the same thing that the token that the gold coin did. It completely disappears, but shortly thereafter, the 6, almost in a charging motion, you suddenly see the 6 lanterns all light back up again.
Nice.
You have another 6 questions.
Right, so we need
So what have you learned so far? Your first 6 questions. Let's have a little bit of a recap. What have you learned so far?
Hecaton's been kidnapped.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anon the Allfather's the only one that can restore the Ordning. But restoring Hecaton will go some way to putting things right with the Giants. We don't know the location of Hecaton, but Princess Sarissa may have a clue. She lives under the sea in Maelstrom. And you get another question by Sebastian's not a waste of time.
Okay.
I think that just about sums it up.
I think that's perfect. Right. Yeah, wonderful.
So we need to ask about how we get to Maelstrom, because if it's under the sea...
I can't hold my breath for that long.
Ooh,
I think we should ask what's the safest way to get to Maelstrom.
Quinch can breathe underwater.
Yep.
I knew that, and that's why I said my comment to remind you of that.
Gregomel, do you know of any spells like that? Have you ever come across any spells that for breathing underwater? Or be good if we could all make a bubble of air around our heads and then Quinch just tow us under.
I don't think shaped water works like that.
No.
Does anyone know where we might find some gillyweed?
Don't know what that means.
It's a Harry Potter reference. Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Could we just ask, what's his name? Our giant friend.
Harshnag?
Surely he knows how to get there. Harshnag, that's the one.
He's never been. He said he's never been.
He's never been, so he doesn't know. But he did say it would be deep under the sea. He suspects it would be.
Because surely,
deep
he can't. Like the giants that live there that can't breathe underwater, can they?
They're really good at holding their breath.
I mean,
yeah,
it's funny
surely
you
there's
mention this because I get water breathing, or I can do water breathing if I choose it as a spell. But we would need to level up for me to get that spell.
Well, Nate, do you want to sort that out for him, Nate?
Yeah, we just got to grind for the next 3 sessions.
Yeah.
Is there some long grass we can go to?
Yeah, nice.
Oh yeah, Pokemon's. Yeah.
Cheers.
Well done, mate.
Cheers.
So what are you doing? Are you going to ask Harshnag anything, or you got any questions lined up for?
There's a question that's always I've wanted to ask because I don't know the answer to it. Okay. You know when we went to Silvery Moon and we saw the cloud castle over Silvery Moon?
Yeah.
And then we had the Countess there. What was she doing in Silvery Moon? Because we never found out.
No.
Okay.
The Countess, she's come up again though, hasn't she?
You didn't have a vision, so you as players got a cold opening.
The Countess torturing the dragon.
Torturing somebody.
Which we assumed was...
no, you did. Yeah, I did say dragon. Yeah.
And we think it might have even been the dragon that MJ chased.
Yeah, Felgalos.
Yeah, that's him.
Okay. Is Greg asking that then?
Yeah, I think Greg will step onto the plate, push Quinch off and say, "It's my turn now, sorry." And there you go. When we were in Silvery Moon, we noticed a castle flying overhead, which apparently was the Countess's. Could you tell us why she visited Silvery Moon?
The Countess, like many other giant lords, seeks power to overthrow all other giants. She was in Silvery Moon to collect a dragon by the name of Felgalos, as Felgalos knows where some treasure is found.
Oh, fuck!
Stuart, you can have an inspiration.
Oh,
wow. Unreal.
I've not had one of them for a long time.
Wow.
So the fella from the pub was a dragon.
Yep. Yeah, he was.
Wow.
And he also sort of told you when he did his 2 truths and a lie. Well, two lies and truth, I think it was. Sorry.
Yeah.
He was an irritating little shit, though, wasn't he?
Well,
Yeah.
no, let's not forget.
I role-played him. Okay.
It was in our...
In the adventure, it says play him as your most charismatic NPC. Put everything you've got into him. He was annoying, wasn't he? Oh,
Make him a reflection of yourself.
Quinch steps onto the rune.
Easy, right? Get back off the rune.
Yeah. Wait. What? It says we all just jump
You've
it
got
on.
to pass. Admittedly, we can. I feel fairly comfortable getting one more round of 6 if necessary. But let's not just start spaffing questions just for the bants.
I think ask some sensible questions because ultimately this is a podcast. People will want to listen to this.
I think people will want to hear what I have to say.
Why not tell us before you step on?
Please, could I ask? Okay, I'll step off the rune. Do you guys mind if I ask where Mippage is?
He's migrated for the winter.
Maybe if we've got one left over at the end, hey.
I would like to ask about the whereabouts and whether or not we will encounter again a previous antagonist. I am interested to see if Lord Bong Rippington...
I think... Was it not established that the Oracle can't tell the future?
Yeah, you would probably be able to tell that it wouldn't be able to accurately tell the future, but you could, if you want to ask where he is.
Or we could ask, is Lord Bong Rippington... Do we still play on the mind of Lord Bong Rippington, and has he got plans which relate to us, which he is putting into action, that kind of thing? Okay. Is he acting on or planning to act on things that involve us? Because I'm sure we heard something somewhere. There has been a mention of him again since Luke's death.
You only saw that there was a poster in Silvery Moon.
Correct.
Of a thing. So that's the only thing you've heard from him since, or about him since.
Is everyone happy for me to ask a question about Bongers then?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I think we should all have the opportunity to ask the questions most important to us. So yeah, go for it.
Right, step onto the rune.
Okay.
Do we still play upon the mind of Lord Bong Rippington, and is he acting upon or planning to act upon plans and actions?
You could have summarised it as is he over himself yet?
Yeah. You wait there and eventually you get a response.
Lord Bong Rippington, or Aldrich Swayze, to give him his real name, has not thought about you since the death of Dabov.
Right.
Wow.
Well, that's worse, if anything.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. He has forgotten your names.
Okay. You've asked 2 questions of this round.
Right.
4 left.
Dabov would very much like to ask why he was brought back. Since we're on the topic of him dying.
Mm-hmm. Right, go on, make it all about yourself. Yeah, go on.
They're all trying to save the world, and you're just like, me. Right, go on.
Oh, I'm sorry. Brought back from the dead for no unspecified reason.
How many years were you in hell?
Krill leans over to Dweezil and says, I bet it's because of you.
I'm trying to think how to phrase it, because I also want to know who the star-faced guy is. Because the scar didn't match Dweezil, did it?
No.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it that.
And those would be that would be 2 questions realistically.
Yeah.
Unless you asked it in a really, really smart way. But why I came back and who brought me back are 2 really distinct questions in my mind. And
the answer to one of them is because Dweezil made a pact with someone, and the answer to the second one is Farinal, the Fey, Archfey that Dweezil made a pact with. But, ask the questions and just see if I'm right.
You might not be.
But I might be.
Dabob's going to step onto the circle and ask who was the star-faced man that brought me back. It was a man, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, you didn't really see. You just saw silhouette, but you probably would have.
Yeah, I think it's more important to ask who, because I can always track him down later and ask him directly.
His name was Farinal.
Dweezil just elbows Krill in the ribs.
A member of the Fey Court.
Okay.
Is that to do with you?
Yeah, it's exactly what I said it'd be, mate.
Ah, nice.
And the third lantern goes out.
We don't really need to waste all these things if we could just ask Stuart.
Well, at least Dabov knows. It's been weighing on his mind ever since he came back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Does anyone mind if I ask where I might find a belt of storm giant strength?
I mean, to be fair, it'd probably be cheaper to.
Yeah, it
would. To be cheaper to just sacrifice. You sacrifice Quinch and then bargain, really.
I'll cut off one of my balls. I'll wait.
So what? I mean, what have we got? We've got living flesh.
But we've still got questions left before we start.
Yeah, we've got plenty.
Yeah.
You got three. What have you got? 3 questions left in this round.
Mm-hmm.
Right, we need to find out. We need to find out how to get to Maelstrom after the small detour.
I do love the higgledy-piggledy of all this thing. Where is she? She's in Maelstrom. Okay. Why am I alive?
Fine. Last time I try and roleplay anything. Thanks.
No. It's just funny how there's no follow-up question. You ask a question and it only comes up 6 questions later.
Yeah, one question about Maelstrom and trying to get Hecate on every 6.
Dweezil does have a sort of in-character question that he would be dying to ask. So obviously we know that the answers can't be opinions. Yeah. But what if the question was somewhat a philosophical question? So Dweezil really wants the thing that's been playing on Dweezil's mind since Dabov's death is free will an illusion? Or are we completely governed by our destiny? Because that's what's sent Dweezil's head, isn't it? That he feels that everything, because the scar on his face, and then that links up to the fact that of the warlock thing, that he's been destined to become a warlock since birth, and everything that we're doing is just playing out things that we don't have control over. And he had this conversation with Harshnag, and Harshnag was very much, "Oh, you can change the world and make it a better place for you and me." And he gave him a bit of a pep talk and everything. But Harshnag's famous for his grimness and his prowess in battle, not his mastery of philosophical.
He's no theologian.
He's not, is he?
I mean, you can ask if you want to. I mean, I told you that he wouldn't. The Oracle wouldn't give you opinion, but whether or not,
I'm not sure that's an opinion. That's the thing, isn't it? If this Oracle knows of the nature of the universe, it's not an opinion.
Yeah. So anyway, we're not asking about Maelstrom then, no.
Well, I think we'll do that, and then
we'll circle back.
We'll circle back on it. Yeah. Any other business?
We'll spiral back to it.
Yeah, put that in AOB. I'll wait up for the end.
Are you asking that then?
Who wants to ask about Maelstrom? Shall I ask about Maelstrom?
Yeah, go on.
I think we should ask what's the safest way for us 6 to get to Maelstrom, rather than just how to get there.
Yeah, because you're just going to just start at the top of the ocean and keep going down until you hit.
Yeah, otherwise they'll just say swim. Yeah.
Yeah. So what is the safest way for us to get to Maelstrom? That's the way of wording it. Do we all agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
What is the safest way for us, meaning the circus, our adventuring party,
and Harshnag and Sebastian,
Harshnag's in the circus, isn't he? But I was going to say including featuring Harshnag, because he's more of like a guest artist, isn't he?
Yeah.
Like a rapper doing a verse in the middle, featuring MC Harshnag and the real McCoy.
If they don't have art, they're not official parts of the team.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
And Sam's forgotten how his drawing tablet works. what is the safest way for us as a group, including ancillary members, to get to Maelstrom?
The Oracle thinks about this and replies,
Bus.
Maelstrom is located deep beneath the ocean. For you to swim there would mean certain death. An alternative would be to use a conch of teleportation. These can be found with the giant lords.
Right, I step out. Who wants to ask the next obvious question?
Well, King Hackleton's a giant lord, right?
Yep.
So if we...
No, you're going to tie yourself up, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
To find Hecaton, you need to get to Maelstrom. To get to Maelstrom, you need Hecaton.
just going in circles.
Wait, is Zephyr, whatever his name was, Zephyr?
No. So to step in here for 1 second, just to clarify the giant lords, you have heard of these. Some of them directly, some of them not. But you know, for example, Countess Sansuri is a giant lord. You know, for example, Jarl Storvold is a giant lord. Duke Salto is a giant lord. So you have some names. There's more. I'm not going to give you everything, but you have names of giant lords that you think that you could approach, for want of a better word, to use a conch of teleportation.
Just as a second, so I remember that the Cloudies go by the Duke and Duchess vibe, don't they? No, they go by the Count and Countess.
Yeah.
The Firers, they do the Duke thing.
Yeah.
The Jarl, the Frosties do the Jarls.
Yeah.
We did know what the others do. Hill Giants.
I don't know if you've ever heard a Hill Giant one, actually.
I reckon Hill Giants have chiefs.
We went.
I'll let you have that. You were right.
We went through it.
I'm sure we did.
A couple of sessions ago, we broke down what they were.
Stonies.
And then you know Storm is King Hecaton. So
Stormy's his king. So Stonies,
yeah.
What was?
But on that point, I think Harshnag at one point told you that he goes by the name of King Hecaton, but in reality, he's not actually a king.
Yeah. So we've got
and I think that's it, right? So you got Stone Giant.
What could it be then? Lord? No.
I'll give it to you. It's Thane.
Thane,
yeah. We have heard that.
The Scottish word. We've definitely been through these. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The name you heard on the Stone Giants, I'll give you this one, was Thane Caelithica.
That's the one.
I don't think you heard a name of Hill Giant.
No.
I don't think you've heard that. I think all the others you might have heard either through Harshnag or through your own adventures.
Yeah. Just as a reminder, the count we were given the name of the Countess just before.
Sansuri.
That's it.
Sansuri.
Yeah. Don't tag her in any pictures on social media, for God's sake.
The dragon torturer. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Might enjoy killing her. Seems a bit of a wrong one.
What else do you know about the others, though? You as players know something that has happened with the Fire Giants that would be quite personal to you.
Have they had a falling out?
No. Who's a Fire Giant you spoke to?
Smudge's mate.
Yeah. I was trying to think of her name.
Brenda. What was she called?
Hildemain.
Trisha.
Yeah.
You had a cold opening where she'd returned to Tribal.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
To gather the Vonin dog piece.
Oh yeah.
You obviously know about Harshnag's connection to Jarl Storvold.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one is.
You don't have much. I don't think you have much of a connection to the Stone Giants, or the Hill Giants, really. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Right. Question.
Okay. So that was good. Question 4. So you got 2 more questions.
So I think a good question here would be, where can we find the closest
Conch. Because we don't want to ask for the nearest lord is, because we could go there and they don't have a conch. We could ask which giant lord holds the closest conch of teleportation.
I think we should ask where's our best bet to get one rather than closest, because the closest one might just be like, nah, fuck off.
Yeah, well, we'll kill them, won't we?
Yeah, but I think the problem we've got then is that we're relying on future prediction of how well we can talk our way through a situation.
We could ask
think-
who
I
is
think-
most likely to give us one of them, and then like that might
Yeah,
you
and-
might take into account who's the friendliest to people like us.
Yeah, but then it's
Or
potentially
the way
other side of
Luke
the
were-
fucking globe.
Yeah, but the way Luke worded it, if we ask which is going to be the easiest for us to acquire, this person, this oracle again knows the nature of the world and would take things into account. So if we're going to have to fight whoever it is, and they go, well, the hill giant one will be the easiest one to get because they're soft. But if it was like, oh yeah, go and see Jarl Stormvold, because to be honest, he's having a clear out. It's in the car boot sale pile. Then we'd go there, and they might not tell us the reasoning why, but at least we'd know that we stand a better chance of getting it. And this oracle can't predict the future, but does know, like I say, the nature of the world and what we're good at and what the giants would be amenable to.
Yeah, that's my thinking. I think that's the best.
Go on and double.
option. You didn't like my last question.
No one disliked your question. Come on.
Fine. Yeah, I'll step into the circle then and say, where do we stand the best chance of getting the conch of teleportation? Not just a conch, because you might say the beach.
A longer than normal pause on this one, but eventually the voice returns and says,
This will depend on your tactics. Should you wish to go in fighting, then you are probably best placed heading to Chief Ga of the Hill Giants in her lair of Gruth Hug. If, however, you wish to go in with diplomatic means, Cloud Giants are most likely to treat with the small folk, and so you will need to speak to Countess Sansuri. However, she does of course fly in the air in her castle.
And I could fly up there, but I don't have the best track record with flying castles.
and equally, best case scenario, you probably can only take one person up with you. How's Harshad going to get up there?
Well, it'd be just me and him.
Just you and
We
Pidgey
could get
running
Sephiroth and race the castles.
Ah, yeah.
Two fast.
Tokyo Drift.
Yeah.
Okay, another lamp.
Actually, we could get
Well, you don't know how to get in touch with Sephiroth, so that's not going to help. And equally, he's up in the air as well, isn't he?
You just shout. Just shout really loud.
Sorry, what was the name of the hill giant Jarl?
Countess.
The Jarl is Stormvold.
Oh.
Jarl Storvold is Frost Giant. Countess Sansuri is the Cloud Giant.
I reckon we just gear up for a fight.
But we don't know where. So, would any of us have any idea where Gruth Hug is?
You probably wouldn't know.
Was Sansuri
the
woman that we saw landing at that city that we were in?
Yeah.
So we could go back to that city and say, like, well, obviously you have a communication with them. How do we get her here or get to her? Like, we have a route to her through that city, by the sounds of it.
I don't think that they would have a means of contacting her. I think she would have just gone there because she knew the dragon was there.
Yeah, and makes me a bit nervous. She just sounds like a fucking nasty piece of work.
Yeah.
Even though she's the one that's most likely to be diplomatic, apparently.
But I mean, they said Cloud Giants are generally speaking more likely to be diplomatic.
And she's a dragon torturer, which makes
But like everything, you might find more amenable hill giants. It's just going to be based on characters.
How many questions we got left?
You got one left of this round.
And then we've got like an easy method to get 6 more, haven't we? Have we got another weapon that we can put on?
Yeah.
Have we?
I thought you said you had 2.
I've got that. I've got the
the
plus one
bow, isn't it?
I think we ask how we can emotionally manipulate the Giant Lord to give us the conch.
Which one?
Any.
I think we'll work that out for ourselves because that's part of the fun, isn't it?
Which
Could
one?
you
Or how
tell
we
us
can
how to
emotionally
complete
manipulate?
this campaign in the quickest time possible?
I mean, you're at the end. The end of this round. What are you trying to achieve? I mean, look, in all seriousness, you're not going to get every single answer you want. That's not how this is going to work.
So realistically, we need a conch to get to Maelstrom, to get to the daughter, to get to Hecaton.
Yeah.
So
you know of a number of lords, but you've only narrowed down onto 2. It's whether or not you want to expand that and find out about other lords.
So the question could be, who are the other lords? I guess.
Well, we know that.
We don't know all of them.
But why would that matter? Why would that matter if we've got the two viable ones?
But we do know them all.
I think we should ask what the diplomatic one would want in exchange. Like, what sort of thing would...
Yeah, but you won't know that.
Could we expect?
Again, that feels like predicting the future.
Yeah, but we could ask, like, historically what she's, like, traded for.
I think it might be the same as the offerings to the statues. Probably like, she'd want treasure. But, I mean,
you also know that's why she's
dragon.
Yeah,
she's all about treasure.
We can't give.
I mean, we could ask her the voice, like, what tactics should we approach with? Because, like Stuart said, the voice knows the world and knows her and knows things.
What about finding Felgalos and giving him to her?
She's got him.
Oh, she's already got him.
Yeah, right, we know that though. The characters don't necessarily know that, and we know that she was. But now the characters know she was after Felgalos, but we don't know because Nate gave us a vision.
Right. Oh, sorry. Felgalos was the one she was torturing.
Correct.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. Could give her another dragon.
I don't think we need to know anything about the combat one, because that's just show up, fight. Whereas we could find out more about the other one, the diplomatic one, and then assess whether it's viable or whether we just go fight. I think is my thinking.
I mean, we could always go see my friend Ildermain and see if she will take us to the Fire Lord.
I mean, you're saying your friend Ildermain like you actually got on with her reasonably well. You just stopped
Wasn't she dead?
Killing her. No.
What about
No. I was about to kill her, and then I got put to sleep.
But didn't
if anything,
we get
she
it
owes me.
Like a vision that she died or something?
No, that was a random.
That was a vision that she.
What about, because this place is so difficult to get to traverse to, should we or could we ask if there is what is the easiest way to get to? Sorry, I forgot the name of the temple we're at.
The Eye of the All-Father.
The Eye of the
All-Father.
Yeah. Is that a sensible one? I don't know. I mean, I know there's a place with airships nearby, but
what, like a secret way to get here?
Yeah, like
a transportation ring or whatever.
Yeah. What does a conch? Is everyone familiar with a conch? Is that just transport you from one specific place to?
I'm assuming
it's a seashell.
So I'm assuming it's specifically underwater, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice. Okay.
Here's a question: is this like a one-time use thing, as in once we leave this room, we can't come back here?
The Oracle?
Yeah.
It's smart enough that it would detect who's asked it. You couldn't just spam it by leaving for 7 days and coming back and not getting another 3-6 questions.
Yeah.
It's the magic of it would know that you're spamming it. But yes, in theory, you can come back to it. There's nothing stopping you returning to this place.
Other than it's hard to get to.
Well, we know where it is now, so we could fly here somehow. Maybe, I don't know. Mike's question becomes viable, I guess. Is there a better way here / back?
So what do you need? Let's try and narrow down this. So you know King Hecaton's been kidnapped. You know Sarissa may have a clue. You need to get to Maelstrom. You need a conch of teleportation to get there. You can get that from any of the giant lords. You know of two. Well, you know of all of them, but you know two which you feel it would be the quote unquote easiest to do for various reasons.
Why don't we ask where Gruthhug is?
Yeah,
and ask where Countess Sansori's flying castle is.
Yeah.
So that's two questions that I think are both worth asking because
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to step onto the circle.
how
Which
many
one
have we
you
got
going to
left?
ask
We've only
first?
got one left.
You've got one left of this round.
Yeah.
Shall I ask where Countess Sansori is? Well, Countess Sansori's castle is.
Yeah. Or
'Cause she will be with
what
her castle.
Yeah, perhaps it's almost because we know she moves around. It's almost less useful to know where she is now.
Do we want to know where she is now or where she's headed?
We want to know what she's been doing, where she's been traveling, and where she's been traveling.
Have you got her sat nav history?
There's no point in knowing where she's been, is there? We want to know where she's going.
Yeah,
we could ask where she's planning to go. So, like,
where's she on her way?
Surely she's got a schedule.
So, do we ask? Are we asking where she's planning to go, or are we asking where she's headed to?
I would say where she's heading to, because it's going to take us some time to get out of here, isn't it?
Yeah, because planning could be, well, she's got a fortnight in Tenerife booked next summer, but
yeah, where is she likely to be?
Well, yeah, you'd set the timescale for like the next month.
Where is Countess Sansori headed to now?
Okay. Where is she headed to?
Oh,
that's the question you're asking.
No, I don't like it. He's gonna.
Too late. That's the question you asked.
Yeah.
Countess Sansori is in her castle in her castle Lin Armal. She currently floats across the Evermoors. She has no destination right now.
Cool. So we're gonna have to.
So she's just chilling in the Nevermoors.
Nice.
So we need to get another 6 questions, at least. Well, 6 will cover it. I don't think we'll need anything more.
Yeah, no, that'll be fine. Has anyone got a magic weapon, or do we want to do something with a
carve some flesh? Carve some flesh.
With some.
How much HP do I lose if I give him a little toe?
4.
Oh, that seems.
No, has nobody got a spare magic weapon?
I've got the
statue, Mike Scott.
I've got the statue. Yeah, I'm not.
I took the hilt of the ghost sword. Does that count?
The hilt of the ghost sword.
Like very, very early on, there was that floating sword that attacked us. I took the hilt.
Wow.
No.
That's really
simply
far back.
Simply because that wasn't really a magic weapon.
No!
In fact, you
Weapons just float on their own and attack
magic.
things on their own.
It was an animated object rather than a magic weapon.
Fair.
I've got
a holy symbol.
I've got a blooded tooth of a wall witch.
Nope.
No? +1 damage?
Nope. Woolwich? Why have you got Woolwich?
Woolwich. The statue's fine, guys. I'm not religious.
Where are the Evermoors?
The Evermoors are... You've travelled past them.
West.
They were basically dead centre. You travelled them when you left Yartar, heading towards Everland. Basically, a big Moorish... a big...
Yeah,
big
near
moor
Silvermoon.
that's...
Right, it's in the
In fact,
middle.
you very briefly occupied the Evermoors when you killed a troll.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh,
I remember.
Interesting.
I mean, it is still a large area. It's not like she's in one specific spot.
Mm-hmm. Easier to find. She's flying though.
Yeah, easy to find.
Easier.
Yeah. You've got this large expanse of land, and you've got to find her while she's moving around. Easy peasy.
I did keep the statue of the dwarf. I found it in my notes.
Okay, cool. Do you want to give that?
Yeah.
Okay, you give that to the stone giant then.
Yeah.
You place that upon there, as with everything else that you've placed upon these plates, it completely disappears, and then all of these lanterns relight. You have 6 more questions. What an exceptional episode of Dyson Desire that was. I can't decide if my favourite part was when Quinch said the inappropriate thing, Dweezil scolded them all for being silly billies, or Greg just didn't know what was going on. Great stuff. Anyway, thanks for listening, and if you've enjoyed this, why don't you come and find us on social media, where you can interact with us on a daily basis and share some of your favourite parts. Or you can tell some friends and family, hopefully they listen, and that will help our visibility and even more people will find us. Or, finally, if you have any spare change that Krill doesn't know about and you want to support us financially, no pressure, then why don't you head on over to Ko-fi and you can do just that. Right, I'm off. But, like Daboff, I will see you in a few days whether you like it or not. Ciao!